First tonight, saving lives. First responders who were on scene just minutes after the deadly ferry crash in Clearwater spoke only to 10 Tampa Bay. This is Nightside. I'm Courtney Robinson.
And I'm Dave Wagner. 41-year-old father of two, Jose Castro, was killed and 10 others were injured when a large center console boat struck the ferry on Sunday night. We spoke to Castro's family just hours ago, and 10 Tampa Bay obtained a letter about the crash sent to investigators by the boat captain's attorney. But first, 10 Tampa Bay's Chris Hurst is live outside Clearwater Fire and Rescue Station 45.
And Chris, it was EMTs from that station who were the first to treat the injured.
Yeah, Courtney and Dave, they had just finished dinner around 8:45 here at the station house when they got the call. And they knew it was bad from the info they had, but they never could have imagined what came next.
Sunday night, we were actually just at the table watching some baseball when the call initially came out.
Nate Vasquez and his shift partner, Rob Ramos, arrived within minutes of the call and knew there were multiple injuries from two boats colliding.
I will say I never thought of a boat wreck with 45 or 50 patients.
When we were going in to the incident is when it, was my first time thinking about something like that.
Their rescue lieutenant, Robbie Weiner, was in charge of the triage. He was the first from the station to arrive and could hear screaming from the shoreline.
I could hear the concern that people were having. I could see people visibly upset. I could see people injured, and I could see that they needed help.
We had to carry all of our bags through a large marsh area, kind of like wet sand, into some waist-deep water to actually get to the boat.
These two, this one first.
They all used one word to describe the scene: chaos.
You can't mimic the level of chaos of showing up to 45 injured people that you would think in a classroom or with actors or anything. Being waist-deep in water with a boat that's moving, with lights, sirens, helicopters flying over, a pirate ship nearby. It was very intense, and you can't prepare for that.
But they fell back on their training for a mass casualty incident.
Just the passion for helping people.
Finding those with the worst injuries and doing their job.
My goal in my life is to make a difference in somebody's life, and this job affords me that opportunity every single day.
Just amazing to see those guys there on that ferry, tending to those passengers. Now, Clearwater Police, Fish and Wildlife, the U.S. Coast Guard, other agencies also assisting Clearwater Fire and Rescue to that scene. In all, I'm told there were nearly 100 firefighters and EMTs alone who responded to that call they'll never forget. In Clearwater, Chris Hurst, 10 Tampa Bay.